Hi, I'm here at Soweto Care for the Aged. I heard from staff that they haven't been paid since April because the Department of Social Development has not transferred money to this NPO. To give you an example, there's about 50 people in frail care being looked after by one person. But I'm here to look and really see how dire the situation is because of the lack of payment from Gauteng Department of Social Development. And during the course of last week, I received complaints from staff working here to say that they have not been paid since April. And so some of the staff are not coming to work because they simply can't afford to come to work. What was even shocking is then I decided that I'm actually going to come and see for myself what's going on. So we are here at Soweto Old Age Home. This facility has about 90 elderly people. About 40 or 50 of them are in the frail care section. And it's very sad because we then found out that on instances there's sometimes one professional less looking after all 50 people in frail care, which is unsustainable. So the appeal obviously is to go and fight back, but the non-payment is deeper than just salaries. We also discovered because of the non-payment of the NPO tranche from the Gauteng Department of Social Development, there hasn't actually been enough food. Some of the elderly people are not getting transport to go to the clinics and hospitals to get their chronic medication. And it's very sad to also learn that one of our elderly clients, who's a gentleman who was due to visit a urologist, has a catheter causing septicemia because it hasn't been tended to. So those are some of the painful things that we discover. I mean, Soweto Old Age Home is one of our oldest and biggest old age homes for Soweto. We know how significant this township is to the liberation of South Africa. And the fact that staff and care are not being paid, and then at the same time, the care to the elderly is being compromised. It really leaves a bitter taste because we have approved budgets for this department. So why there's no payment not go through, one fails to understand. And I have not seen with my own eyes, but I understand that this facility as an NPO has got an SLA, which has a service level agreement or a contract that says they are now contractually bound to the department and the department must make a payment. So we are very concerned and we will take it further. I do have questions coming into the sitting next week, Tuesday, and not to the department anymore because I think they've been lying to me a lot because they kept saying that NPOs are paid. But I'm going to ask the MEC of Finance, what is the position with regards to payments being transferred to NPOs? Is he authorized staggered payments, which doesn't make sense? And why certain NPOs have not been paid? Because the suspicion we are now developing is that there is a cash flow crisis in the department, or to put it candidly, there's no money in the department. And they must explain why there's no money yet the budget was approved. So that's where we are at and very concerned.